Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Are we on?
We're on.
All right, good evening and welcome to episode 48 of March of the Confederates. Jason's requested a recap, so I will do my best. The party finds itself at Creighton Manor. On our last session, the party broke into the house, tangled with a couple of the guards. Connery wound up killing off one of the guards in a fit of rage. But the other guard was rescued from near death and tied up and dragged along with the party. They had come upstairs to try to find their host when a couple of the guards followed them up and went to the door, spoke briefly with whomever was inside the door, and they're now standing down the hallway. The party had ducked itself into some kind of room in the corner of the hallway there, and we're trying to stay quiet so as to not be detected just yet. And that is where we find ourselves. Any questions on the recap? And we lose Jason.
No, man.
Iron.
Of course we lost him.
And you guys complain about my technical difficulties.
Right. Well, I am going to give my familiar the order to fly downstairs. She is invisible.
Right.
Fly downstairs to the kitchen area and just find something that she can push over and break. A water pitcher, a glass bowl, anything that can be pushed over. Knock it over and then fly back.
Okay. Let's get Jason folded back in here.
That's a good idea.
Is she able to do something that wouldn't that be kind of heavy for her?
Well, she's not gonna have to pick it up. Oh, she has to be like a cat and just knock it off the counter.
That seems like it might take a little bit of effort.
Well, maybe, but I mean, a glass shouldn't be too bad. She does have a very, very low strength, but I mean, pushing a bowl off of a table shouldn't be horrible.
Are you back, Jason? You're muted, by the way. I guess not.
I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
yep, we got you.
Okay, I'm going to keep the camera off. It seems to be causing some problems. So.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to get a cool icon for when your camera's off.
Yeah, I need a LaFay icon.
All right. So I was recapping when you dropped out. Did you have any questions about the recap? Where you are, what's going on?
At the end. Yeah. No, we can go ahead.
So Ray was about to task his familiar with going downstairs and making some noise.
Okay.
To try to attract the attention of the two guards in the hallway.
Okay. Game's paused.
Mm-hmm.
Game is paused.
Okay.
All right. You can control Shion, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to move her down and then back up again?
She needs to find the kitchen.
Well, I saw it from the outside.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, if you want, I can physically move her down and then
Well,
back up again.
so I'll say, well, she has to negotiate the door. That's going to be because it has a closed door.
Mm. Well, I mean, if there's nothing in the kitchen, then
Well, I'm saying that I'm not sure
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
get into the kitchen.
no, I know, but I mean, there's the dining room. There are other breakables.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want it to happen, just say she flew down, couldn't find anything that she could move that would break, and then flew back.
No, I'm mentally having her search around to see what she can find.
Well, there's all kinds of things. There's like plates,
So-
glasses.
So the plates are metal. The cups are metal. But dropping those on the floor could make a clatter.
Right.
So she could make a bit of noise that way. The dining room, that door is open, so she can get to that. So if she goes to the dining room, the north side table has place settings on it.
Sure.
And
The sprite version of a table flip.
so she can just start knocking stuff on the
Right.
ground.
Knock a few things over and then fly back up invisibly.
Okay. We are unpaused, so
We are unpaused.
okay. Let's roll her stealth when she comes back up. She gets to roll at advantage when she's invisible. Get that, Mike? You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
can hear you.
I think Mike locked up. I don't see him moving.
Yeah, he definitely locked up. Richard's having all kinds of technical difficulties today.
It's
One
gonna
of
be
those nights.
days.
Let's just get these out of the way, and then
Sprite, Discord frozen? Tough Fug 3, no, you are.
What's it say?
so Mike lost Discord.
Who's next?
Well, golly, hope it's not me.
Well, like the good IT guy I am, I rebooted everything and then logged in.
Well, that's thinking
Except my
for you.
dog. For some reason, she.
Sorry about that. Don't know why Discord just decided to freeze up.
I don't know. So I was gonna have you roll Shion's stealth at advantage.
Alrighty.
Okay. So the guys say something to the effect of "What was that?" and they head this way.
Okay. I watching them with the sprite. I will signal to the party to get ready. And I will. All right. I'll open the door. I'll tap Conray so that he knows that we're leaving now. I think he might be one of the only ones without night vision.
Um, roll stealth as you open the door. Okay. Door's not exactly quiet. Old house, old hinges. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to pull Conray in and say, go in and try and drop him fast with your stunning strike. And then the rest of us can be ready for the guards when they come back from the commotion.
Oh, there you go.
Where am I going?
We're going to go down the hall into the Rangers, what we believe is the Rangers' bedroom.
Okay.
You're going to use stunning strike.
Okay.
And tie him up. If you can stun him, we're going to tie him up. If you have to, put him on the ground, and we'll worry about patching him up afterward.
We'll get him like a spider monkey.
Right.
I got you.
Just bring him down however you have to, as fast as you can.
Okay.
And then the rest of us will be prepared to ambush the shit out of those two guards when they hear the beatdown start.
Our ranged attacker should probably sit around the hallways. So we got.
Well, the thing is we don't necessarily know which stair they're going to come up.
Okay, so we're all going in the room.
We're going to go over and then we're going to use that doorway as cover, and we're just going to snipe the shit out of them.
All right, let's go.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll be guiding Conry since
Yeah,
I don't
because
think
I
we can
can't see anything.
Yeah.
Anna can't either.
Well,
Is there any light
is it?
coming from the bottom of the Ranger's door? Howard?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose Howard?
I know I'm not frozen this time. I know it's not
Howard
me.
froze up. No.
Well, all right. Cross table talk now while we can.
Yep.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
All right, Anna, since you can't see, I'm going to have Rot over next to you, and you just hold on to Rot.
That sounds legitimate. Okay, thank you.
Literally a seeing eye dog.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
So are the guards to the southeast or the northeast of
The
us?
guards
Or
went. They hopefully were
downstairs.
lured downstairs. So that was the plan is that I'm going to lure him downstairs. Then we're going to jump this Ranger upstairs, and then deal with the guards after. But I don't want to. I'm assuming that the Ranger is stronger, and I don't want to have to deal with him. Yep, there went Howard. So we're going to go in. Anna, your turn is to first thing is to get the drift globe going, so that Conry can see what he's punching. He's going to try and drop the Ranger. We'll tie him up. If we have to, we will deal with the current guard occupying the shackles, and then we'll switch, and we'll lock up the Ranger instead. can't pick a lock if you don't have fingers.
All right, so I'm gonna have Rot follow you guys, and she can
Yep.
hold on.
Yep.
And then LaFay and I will bring up the rear.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
All
And
right.
we're gonna take cover inside his bedroom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave the sprite out in the hall so she can tell us when they're coming and from what direction. That way they can't do anything sneaky like flank us or come up in the dark or anything silly like that.
Right. I gotta mute real quick.
Yep. Hopefully we can drop this ranger quick if he fails his con save.
Um,
If he
Now-
does, I'll slap the manacles on him and we'll deal with manhandling the prisoner guard that we have.
well, since Howard's not back yet, I did have a question for you guys though. Was the ranger he was the one that turned our little buddy into a
Into a wolf, yeah.
wolf, right?
Well,
So
I'm going to say that's the story that we were told.
because, rangers, as you know, do have spellcasting ability of some kind
And he seems like he's some sort of like ranger cleric.
or something.
Something
Where
along
the-
those lines.
yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, he's doing something supposedly. I don't want to kill him out of hand, partly because he's supposed to be the one to turn him back,
Right.
and partly because we only have one side of the story. It could be all just a you know a long con,
Yeah.
but
Well,
it seems unlikely because why would you hang out in the woods waiting for some adventuring party to come along and help
yeah.
them?
Yeah. No, but the only concern Anna has is that if this dude is able to drop that kind of magic, that even if we do get the drop on him, that he might go whoop some crazy thing out on us.
If
So
we can get the drop on him, it's hard to cast spells when your fingers are broken.
Well, I can
Yeah.
instruct Rot to maybe
Finger food?
attack whoever Connery attacks.
Right. Yeah, we don't want to kill him. Not currently.
no,
Ideally, we'll turn him
definitely
over.
not.
Ideally, we would be turning him over to the law, which might actually be the guy who this Gabriel guy, because he seems like a landed gentry, and he's probably got the right to declare justice on whoever is in his turf.
Yeah.
So
Or he
if
might
he
want to kill him
decides,
himself.
yeah, I was gonna say if he decides to kill him after the fact, then that's his call, not mine.
Yeah.
If we have to just self-defense ourselves,
I
self-defense him
feel
to
bad
death,
for
then
Gabriel though.
that's well,
That would
yeah.
suck for him.
Well, that's why we're gonna try not to.
Yeah. But
No
that was just something
disintegrations, Connery.
That
that was just
I said
something
no
that
disintegrations.
yes.
that was just something that came to mind with the,
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna try and keep
Where's
him
Howard?
alive if we
Set your
can.
phasers for stun.
If he like starts pulling out like all kinds of crazy shit, then like I said,
Howard's back.
we do what we have to
Yay.
do at the time. No plan survives encounter. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
No
true.
good plan survives first contact with the enemy.
Are you all back,
Discord
Howard?
go down, Howard.
Yeah, so when I came back into Discord, it applied 15 different patches. I wonder if Discord just published something, and that's why we're having problems.
Kind of a crappy time for
Yes.
it,
Yeah, it's possible.
but yeah, it's possible. All right, so I think everybody knows their part in this little soiree. I was asking Howard if there's any light coming from underneath the door of the ranger's bedroom, or the presumed bedroom, or is he just like sitting there in the dark?
You don't immediately perceive Uh,
Ooh, it's a trap.
Could be. Or we could catch him like one leg into his leather armor. Considering he got woken up out of sleep, he might still be putting on his armor, and we're gonna catch him in his undies. His under armor, if you will. So, are you ready for us to start moving pieces here, Howard?
yeah, I'm trying to.
Somebody's got to move my piece because I can't see.
I can't move your piece. I think only Howard can do that. Can I do a quick listen at the door?
You can.
Howard, Anna's going to be holding on to Rot to guide her
Yep.
along.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that's perception, Howard?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Oh, it is a double 1. It's never happened before. I guess I hear
Well
shit.
done.
Wow.
I
That was you,
don't know, I
Mike.
suppose what a
Yeah.
critical failure at listening would sound like.
I
but-
don't know that there's such a thing as a critical failure at listening. It's not like I went to listen at the door and jammed a knife into my ear.
Right.
You
I'll tell
can
you
jam
what,
like a doorknob into your ear.
I can see. I can see just fine. So it's not like the
That's
doorknob's
such a
going to
bad
sneak up on me.
roll that
It is a bad roll, but
So roll d6. Let's say if you roll 5 or higher, you actually bump into the door trying to listen
Oh
to
man.
it. Okay. You just don't hear anything.
triple one.
Yeah, triple
Wow.
yeah, triple 1. All right. I will tap Connery to let him know game time, and then I'm gonna open the door after pointing Connery in the right direction because, like I said, I can see
Sick, Connery, sick.
Yeah.
Connery sick balls,
Yep.
and then pop open the door.
Okay. Your whole party's not in position yet.
No, and I've
Right,
got.
and then-
I'm bringing up the rear.
So yeah, we got Ann in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got Rot.
What are you doing with the tied up guard?
I guess for now we'll just leave him there.
We're gonna stuff him
Okay,
underneath.
He
Is
just
he
so you know,
still
he's not
conscious?
unconscious. He's just tied up.
Want him to be.
Yeah.
He's gagged.
Do I rear naked choke him till he's not conscious anymore? Keep in mind, I don't know when to stop. So if he can't tap,
Well, neither does Connery, but you guys are the most effective people that we've got.
all right. So is he gagged?
One of you give him a love tap and a gag.
All right, let's gag him. I'll gag him.
Okay.
And then I don't know how we rear naked choke somebody out. Do I just grapple him?
Um.
I mean, he's shackled. I mean,
We don't want to kill him.
we don't want to kill him.
We just want him to not be
I'm just saying
conscious.
that there's not much that he can do to prevent it either.
No, I'm just.
Are these
I don't think-
benches in the room or chest? What are these things in the room here?
I don't think I have any.
I think they're Chester drawers, like a changing
So-
room kind of a deal.
Oh,
Yeah. There's a mirror. This looks like some kind of. There's actually a room divider on the west side of the room, right about here,
Yeah.
and a mirror. So this looks like a wardrobe room or a place where
Okay.
someone might come and.
It's where the
Is there
ranger
any-
goes to slip on something more comfortable.
Yeah.
Is there anything big enough we can stuff him into?
Well, those are wardrobes along either side of the room.
All right. Well, let's. Why don't
You
we
just want to stuff them in there?
try to knock him out? Try to knock him out, and then we'll throw him in there in one of those wardrobes.
All right, you may knock him out.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll?
Well, you're over by the door. That's going to be me or LaFay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Why don't you do it, Ferris?
All right. I don't know what I roll.
All right, just roll a simple unarmed attack.
Simple unarmed attack.
Just roll a
How do you
d20.
bring that up?
You actually have an unarmed in
That's
your
true.
inventory.
There's a feature.
Inventory. Okay.
Yeah,
Unarmed strike.
That's it.
yeah.
All right. Normal or advantage?
Advantage. He's tied up.
He's a
He's
dude.
bound.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's at advantage. I was going to say though. Okay. All right.
If you rolled,
It's an automatic
if you
crit,
rolled
too,
low
isn't it,
enough, you
since
kill
he's
him.
bound up?
No, it doesn't work that way in 5th edition for some reason. I don't know why. But
Come on, not be able to take a punch. Come on, not be able to take a punch.
unfortunately, this is when we find out that the guard has practiced Iron Head Kung Fu, and it takes 20 hit points to put him down.
Well,
Okay.
there is always
all
that.
right, you seemingly knock him out.
All right, then Ferris and I will grab him by
push
his
him.
arms and legs and stuff him into one of these wardrobes.
Yeah.
All right, well, they're
Oh,
full
we
of
got to do
clothes.
it quiet, though.
You have to yank out all the clothes to do it, but you stuff him in there, but he's not gonna fit to where you can.
Just leave him behind the Well, I'm not there. Yeah.
He's not gonna fit to where you can really. I mean, there's not really a latch on the door.
On the wardrobe.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of hanging out of the wardrobe right now.
Yeah, I mean, you could rip out all the clothes and shove him in there, and you could try to close the door, but it's not as though that's going to keep him locked in there or anything.
That's fine. We're just gonna keep him out of sight. We'll take out all the clothes. We'll put him in there, and then we'll throw the clothes back on top of him.
Okay.
And then shut the door.
All right.
All right, I'm following you, Ferris, out. Or I mean, LaFay.
Okay. I'm gonna try to cover both hallways here. Why don't you stay where you're at?
We're all going to go in the room.
Yeah, we're going to use
Yeah.
the doorway of the room as cover. That was the plan. All right, since everyone's now in the hall, we'll jump back to the regularly scheduled beatdown. Pointing Condry in the correct direction and then opening the door.
Okay.
Carefully opening the door. Since I can't see any light, I'm hoping that he's not like waiting.
Door's locked.
Well, I can fix that.
Well, it's
Yep.
not like it has a locking mechanism on it.
It's like barred from the back or something.
Something like that.
All right.
Roll your stealth.
Okay.
Let's see how much noise you make. Okay.
Good roll.
All right.
So it's not key locked.
not-
It's barred.
Yeah, it's just not moving.
All right.
The Rangers room.
Yeah. Okay, I hate this plan, but I tell Connery just to be ready. And then I am going to go through this door over here and out the window.
Okay.
And I'm going to have the sprite fly around and tell me if it sees anything.
Okay, so the sprite's gonna go out the window.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you can look for yourself and see what you can see.
Doing it.
I'm kind of curious what you can see.
The light is kind of weird, but let's. Yeah, I
There's
can't see
there's
anything.
two candles, one on
Yeah,
each.
there's two candles. The rest of the room is dark, so there's no fire in the fireplace. Can I cast Mage Hand through the sprite?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. I'm not really well versed in familiars.
I know it's a feature that some familiars have.
Mm-hmm.
But your familiar's a little different than normal familiars.
So this door that Ray went through, that goes to the outside?
It's not a door, it's a window. He just opened the window.
Oh, it's a window.
You guys are on the second story.
So, DM ruling here,
Okay.
Howard.
Yeah?
So, Mage Hand says that I make a hand anywhere I choose within range, which is 30 feet. It doesn't say I
Okay.
have to see that spot. So if I have the sprite spotting, can I create a mage hand inside that room?
So um yeah, your sprite will no longer be invisible because it will be effectively casting a spell at that point.
But invisibility broke when you casted a spell on someone.
No, it breaks when you cast a spell.
Got it. Well, that's fine. She's outside, so it's not going to be the first place he's going to look, and she can always go re-invisible as soon as the spell's finished. So that's what I'm going to do. Assuming it works the way I think it is. I'm going to use the sprite's field of view to spot. And I'm assuming that since you said it was barred, I can see the bar.
Yeah, there's two slide bolts on the non-hinge side, the latch
Okay.
side.
So,
one at the top, one at the bottom.
all right. So that's what I'm going to try and do, Howard, is use Mage Hand via the sprite. And as soon as Mage Hand is cast, the sprite will then go invisible again, assuming that she's not. Well, I mean, even if he comes at her, she just flies up and away, and it's like, okay, what are you going to do now? We know that frustration with the ginger in the sewer.
Yeah.
So that's the plan, and I've already told Connery to be ready. I'm also not assuming that Mage Hand is going to be stealthy when it starts throwing these deadbolts.
No, it's going to make noise.
Yeah. So that's the plan. Unless you say it can't be done, that's what I'm trying.
Okay. All right. So she's no longer. Does she have the condition invisibility? All right.
She
So
does.
remove that condition.
Yep, working on it.
Um, have her roll perception. Okay. All right.
Yeah, technically she's not casting the spell. She's working as the spotter.
Yeah,
I know.
that's right.
But I don't mind.
She-
I don't
she-
mind that it breaks invisibility. But
She's
just to
lasing the
reiterate,
target.
she's the spotter, not the caster.
She's lasing the target.
Well, I mean, she's effectively part of you, right? So when you cast, when you cast a spell using her, I gotta believe that whatever.
But I'm not. It's not going through her. Well, I mean, it's subject to debate. Like I said, I'm just using her as a spotter. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you understood how I was doing it because technically, for casting spells through a familiar, it has to be touch. But I'm not. That's why I'm not having her cast it. I'm using her as a spotter. But it's fine.
Hmm.
It's fine. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure that it was understood.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
okay. So as soon as the mage hand pops in, she's gonna go back invisible again.
Okay.
Wait, if she's not casting the spell, why would she become visible?
Because it's
I
not
don't-
worth arguing over and derailing the session.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know why like wizards become visible when they cast a non-attack spell, but they do.
But
Right.
but she's
Uh,
not casting the spell. He is.
I know, but
It's fine.
It's all right.
she's
It's all right.
she's
Whatever.
she's acting as like an extension of the wizard here, or the source warlock, I should say.
Right.
So I guess I don't understand the mechanic why someone turns visible when I don't know if it has to do with concentration or what have you, but the spell reads the spell is broken when another spell is cast.
It's okay, Matt, because she uses invisibility as an innate ability, not as a spell. So
Right.
she just reapplies it as soon as the mage hand fires off. And the chances of a guy expecting ambush from the hallway to be standing there looking out the window, very slim.
Okay. The mage hand appears, and you can use the mage hand to
Yep,
pull
it's
on
gonna
the.
start throwing deadbolts.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll anything for throwing a deadbolt, but
No.
that's what I'm doing. Pop, pop, and then
Okay.
open the door, which should
You
be
got.
Conry's trigger action.
Okay. All right. So the door is going to open. And
We could not see any light under the door, but
yeah,
We
now
could
the
not,
door's
but there
open.
is light inside.
so the light, I mean, the dim radius on that doesn't go all the way to the door.
Right.
So nobody moved just yet.
There's no ranger in his tidy whities putting on chainmail.
No,
Damn.
there's no ranger.
Damn.
But Shan's going to get a good view
hmm
of him now.
Okay. Oh yeah, right by the curtains.
Yeah, because he is casting a spell.
Okay. Um.
This is
Well,
his ambush.
I literally can't do anything about that to interrupt him. Because he's the window's closed. I'm assuming.
The other window is closed.
Yeah.
So she couldn't see him through the window?
He
was
was hiding.
stealth.
He was being a sneaky boy. Now
Ranger.
he appeared and then disappeared again.
He's a little
Oh.
camper. He's a freaking camper. That's what it is. He's
He's fun camping. Okay,
All
there
right,
he
man.
is.
camper.
You got it right. He's a total camper. And that's just how he rolls.
He is a ranger. I mean, that's his specialty. He camps in the woods. He camps everywhere.
All right, so we'll switch this. So this is what he is casting. Consume a resource.
Is he throwing that out the door?
Yeah, and he gets to make a line with it. And I can curve. It's 50 feet long. You can shape it any way that you want. So there's 10, 15, 20. And so we get 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to stop there. Well, stay there.
I mean, wouldn't it be a 50-50 chance he doesn't necessarily know which side of the hallway we're coming at him?
Oh, he knows.
Okay.
Now, how do I stop drawing? All right. I will just do it this way. Well, that's ugly, but so basically he's going to draw it straight down here, and then down here is his wind wall.
Is this what?
Wind wall.
No idea what that is.
So everyone but Ray is going to be making a saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Do it now.
Yeah, make a strength saving throw. DC 14.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that. What? That's wild. That's
Did everybody
nasty.
make their saving throws? No.
Nope.
Ferris and LaFay.
The one's farthest away.
Oh, and somebody should roll for Gabriel and Rot.
Gabriel is out of the line. Lucky for him.
Oh, so I got to roll for Rot. Come on. Good roll. Come on, Rot. There you go.
All right, so everyone that's saved is going to take 12. Everyone else is going to take 24. And you're all going to get displaced.
Oh, Jesus.
Stop that.
Are you doing the points or we are? Ooh, man. What'd you say for people who got the save? 14
12.
or 12? Oh, that leaves 8. Ugh. Rot's not doing good. And those of us that didn't get it?
24.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm assuming he's going to keep it going. Since
As long as he concentrates, yes.
Oh, my
He can
God.
move it, or does it have to stay there?
Oh, he can't move
I think
it. No.
it's fixed, but it's there, and basically Ray and his sprite cannot move through that wind wall. It's too strong.
Oh, so he's using the ranger is using wind wall on us.
Yes.
Yeah, which technically
Basically, like a typhoon just came out of his room.
3rd level spell, right?
Yep.
Blew
Well,
us
that's what it says.
around.
3rd level.
Yeah. Howard, could you adjust my hit points for me? I'm sorry.
Did you save?
I got, was it 19?
She got
Yeah,
she
she
rolled
did.
a 19, so she
All
definitely
right,
saved.
she saved.
Do we need initiative at this point?
Yeah, that's going to be his action. He's no longer hiding. He's been revealed.
Can I
So
see
we will.
him?
I think I might be the only one with eyes on him at the moment.
See through the window?
Yeah, I can see him because of the sprite outside of his window.
All right, is everyone in combat?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Rot doesn't get his own initiative, right?
No.
But doesn't Shion get her own initiative?
Yes.
She's weird that way, right?
She is weird that way, and she can actually do actions other than attack on her own turn. Let's see.
So there's her.
Got it. Apparently, she was afraid of the wind wall.
I can't imagine why. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, we shall begin combat. I'll let you guys kind of discuss and assess that. I'll just be a second.
All right. Well, I wish there was a way to tell the party I'm planning on doing something extremely stupid and dangerous, but I'm going to do something
can't.
extremely.
That wall's coming through that door. That means we can't go through that door, right?
And well, I think you can. But for small creatures like halflings and sprites especially, I can't go through that wall at all. So there's only one way out of the room that I'm in, and that's to do a climb check and go over to this little roof area and then blast him from the landing to try and break his concentration.
Right, but I meant the door that wind wall's coming through. We
No,
can't go through that door.
no, I think you guys can. I don't see anything. The wall will last for the duration, which the duration.
And there's a little one, like a little part of that wall touching Connery. What is that?
I can't see anything.
I see a line. I think those who have dark vision see a line that extends down the hallway, but there's a little kind of branch that comes off of it that heads up to Connery. I don't know what that is.
I think that's probably BS because it has to be a continuous wall, not a branched forking thing.
For
So
some reason I can't turn my my counter.
It seems to be turning.
He's turning.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
can't
it's
see
turning.
anything. Period.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Is Howard? Are we blocked from that door that guy's?
Well,
that
no,
guy's
there's a wind wall through that door, but
I don't know if we could. Can we like fit through that next to that wind wall or?
the wind wall takes up pretty much. It's 5 feet wide, so it takes up pretty much
Okay,
the.
all right. That's what I was curious about. Okay.
So Mike, did Ray come up with something clever?
Well, we'll find out. I need to make a climbing check and come out the window because I can't pass through that wall.
Okay.
Unless there is like an opening along this wooden wall.
There does not appear to be, unless you're going to take your action to search for one.
Not during combat, no. We're making a climbing check.
So are you going to jump to that overhang?
No, climbing.
Climb. So you're gonna climb on the sheer surface of the house.
Well, it is brick. It's not like it's glass.
It is brick, but it is
Right.
going to be. You're going to make me figure out what his climbing ability needs to be.
I'm pretty sure I have climbing tools.
There is such a thing.
Hammer. I've got hammer, rope, pitons. There is no
Okay.
like climbing toolkit, but I have gear.
Silver March is on belay.
And worst case, I've got this cool bat cloak, and I will just use my grappling hook and just.
All right, so that roof that's over there is.
I mean, it's only a 10-foot, 5-foot, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's not
one
that
square to get to the other roof.
Yeah, it's just 5 foot, and then you'd be standing on that roof. But
I don't know how steep it is, which is why I don't want to just try and jump.
How steep what is?
This roof area.
If
it's a high grade, then jumping is likely to have me going ass over appetite off the wall.
Yeah, it's actually gabled with a peak in the middle. So part of it slopes away from the house and part of it slopes towards the house.
Okay. Is there anything in this room that is not apparent on the map that I could use as a belaying point?
There's actually nothing in this room. It looks like it was cleared out for.
All right.
Is there a handy dandy 5e climbing DC?
Probably not much. there. So the description would be, very easy to nearly impossible. So descriptively, how difficult is it, Howard? It's brick. It's 10 feet.
Brick.
I've got
Um,
rules. It's kind of assumed that it's fallen into my job description before. You tell me how difficult is it for Ray?
all right. Rough walls with plenty of handholds and grips. DC 10, assuming it's not wet. So this is a rough wall. Brickwork, hewn stone is DC 15. Okay, so I guess it's not wet, so DC 15.
All right. And can I use acrobatics or do I have to use athletics?
Well, you're not tumbling across the wall. You're
Well, high wire acts are considered acrobatic acts, but it's up to you. I'm asking.
No, this is basically, there's no agility to this. This is a strength thing.
Okay. Nope.
All right. Well, thankfully, you're only about 12 or so feet up. So you're going to take 1d6 falling damage. You want to roll it?
Sure. And I guess that's it. That's all I'm doing. That I guess I'll use move. Well, I mean, movement. I can't use. I can't try and climb back up with movement. I have to use an action, right?
Well, then that was you doing movement. That's not an
Right.
action.
That was
That's
only 10 feet, so I get 25.
yeah, but your climbing speed is halved.
Right, but can I start climbing?
Sure.
Because otherwise, it's like, well, let me just open the front door and start walking my way through the house again.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
I can start climbing this round, I will. If I can't, I'll
Yeah. No.
wait and do it next round.
Well, how about, let's see, 4 points of damage. How about a DC 4 acrobatics check to make sure you don't fall down?
Well, what I was going to do is order Shion to come down and spot for me for handholds as a help action to help me climb up easier.
Oh, okay. Just give me a DC 4 I guess acrobatics check to make sure that you land gracefully. Okay.
And then an athletics check to start climbing again.
We'll do it on the next. We'll do it on the next turn. We'll say that just one roll to, because you're only climbing to the top of that gable. It's about 10-foot climb, so it's, or to where you can get a handhold on the roof.
Okay.
So we'll do it on your next turn. So I guess we'll set you right there. All right, Anna. Race jumped out of the roof. You've been blasted by a gust of wind. It's very loud in there, by the way.
They're plugged into the TV.
All right. I guess my question is
Yeah, there's a plug in for it.
who took the most damage from that blast of wind thing? Was it Doggy?
The two guys behind you.
Okay. Well, which one's worse for wear?
They're about the same.
Okay.
Rod's
alright.
pretty low though.
Yeah, because I remember he got whacked like earlier, didn't he? Didn't he
He
get
had
Yeah.
whacked
damage.
like
He had damage from the fight downstairs.
yeah, and then we never
Yeah.
healed
Even
him
though he
because
only took half, he got whacked pretty good.
yeah, because we never healed him because of the going to this other place because we yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and I'm going to cast a I'm gonna go. I only have one more second level left. Oh goodness. I'll cast a first level cure wounds on Doggy then.
Okay.
Right. Let's see here. How much does that give a first level? It's not very much, is it?
Your spell book. You're talking about cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1d8 plus your modifier.
Okay. All right. So let's keep our fingers crossed here, everybody.
I still don't understand what's going on because I can't see anything.
So you got hit with
Just
a big
sit there and
blast.
look pretty.
You got hit with a big blast of wind. I would, that's the problem with the game engine. You should be able to at least see the candle light in the room,
Yeah.
but because of the way it works, you get
He,
nothing and you like it.
he can see the candlelight in the room.
He says he can't.
I can see the what's inside the room, and that's it. I can't see anything. So you're telling me that it's completely, utterly pitch black in the rest of the house?
Like Satan's asshole.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking to that candlelight, yeah, it's dark.
Okay.
Um, so Anna, you healed the dog.
Mm.
You doing anything else?
Are we moving forward or backward or
Have no idea what
because I
forward or
can't
backward
see.
is.
I can't see. Um,
I would suggest at least dim light, Howard. We're not in a cave. It's not pitch black, utter darkness, generally speaking.
Well, I mean, I guess the way the game mechanics works is if there is a light source like that, it's just kind of like, when you come out of the bathroom at night, you can't see anything. By contrast, it's kind of hard to see. So
But it's so
you,
dark in
you,
mechanics that Matt can't even control his character.
I
I'm,
I get that you all have light sources you could be using, right?
no, because it's not my turn. Not my turn.
all right, well, if the if the group is amenable, I guess I'm going to whip out my little light then because I can't see anything.
Do what you
Maybe
got.
maybe have it with the little blanket like last time.
You want to hood it or just leave it out?
Just you know how we had it the last time with where it was semi covered, so it's not like really bright, but
Well, she's still got
bright
the hooded
enough.
lantern that I loaned her.
Yeah,
So
the
this
little
is the
hood.
room. This down here is the room in question where he's
Yeah,
supposed to be.
Yeah.
well, something's in there because it hit you with a wind of wall wind.
Yeah.
So I was over here where the wall
Yeah,
was.
you got pushed by the wall. You got thrown against the other wall.
Oh, because I didn't see my token move at all.
Yeah, you were on that line,
Oh,
and you got near the near wall, and you were thrown to the far wall by the wind wall. All right, so Anna, no movement. That's it. No bonus actions.
Let me see here. Is bardic inspiration consider? I know it's a bonus, but is it considered spell casting?
No.
Um, all right, I'm going to bardically inspire LaFay then.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and let me see how many I have left because we didn't rest. Let's see here. Here's some pictures. I have 2 more left. Okay. Visibility.
I might be bardic inspired to run.
Well, I wouldn't blame you. All right, that's it.
All right, is that me?
I believe so.
Yeah. So being a spellcaster, am I aware of what just hit us? And if,
Ro-
and I say that because this spell is continuing to last, right? We're getting hit by wind right now, right?
It lasts a minute as long as
You
he's
gotta
concentrating. Which,
pop a fire spirit inside that guy's room.
Oh, with the table talk.
I don't care.
I was thinking about.
I don't care. He's omnipresent.
He was just yawning.
But I guess my question is, if I have knowledge of this, do I feel I could push through this wind? Can I move through this wind towards him?
Yes, but you will take damage, and you know that.
As I move, I'm taking damage.
if
I don't
stay
make
in
a
the
saving
wall,
throw,
you
a
take
strength
damage.
saving throw.
When you enter the wall, you will take damage.
Okay, so we've been blown out of the range of the wind for now. And when you move back into it, I have to make another saving throw, strength saving throw. If I fail it, I take full damage. If I don't, I take half damage.
Correct.
Well,
Oh, man.
that sucks. And it lasts a minute. All right.
Or until his concentration breaks.
Yeah.
Which can only happen if he takes damage, which is what I was trying to do through the window.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not better prepared, but I kind of needed those questions answered before I could.
That's all right.
Make a decision here.
Which way is the stairs?
There's 2 stairs.
Yeah.
The one you came through is behind you.
The wall. This door is behind me.
Well, all right. It's towards LaFay, is the one you came from.
All right,
I'm tagging it, Matt.
I got you.
And she brought out her light, but so there should be some light.
Yeah, there's light.
Okay. We're stacked up here. Can I move? Am I able to move forward to the east through my comrades without getting into the wind tunnel?
You can, but moving through an ally is double movement. So it's 10 foot per square rather than 5. And you can't end in an ally's square.
All right. Well, so I couldn't end until I get to the other side of Conry, which is 25 feet.
It's 50 with your penalty.
Right. So I can't move there.
You can if you dash, which would take your action.
I don't want to do that. Well, that sucks. Because I can't. Can I see can I see into that doorway?
What you can see is what you can see.
Okay, well, I can see into that doorway. So then, if I can see in there, it's within 30 feet. So then I could then use my wildfire spirit, summon him into that room.
Yeah,
which
but
is
if
what I'm
he
gonna-
okay,
I'll go.
if
Yeah.
he
What were you gonna
if he,
say?
if he's in that wall, he'll take damage.
If he doesn't do his roll, if he doesn't make a saving throw,
He'll take damage
Wait.
either way.
I guess either way, yeah.
He'll take half damage or full damage.
Man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
All right, so where are you placing him?
I'm gonna place him. I guess right here.
Okay.
That's as far as I can place him, I think. Right.
You could move forward and then move back to your spot to get a slightly better line of sight.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. So I've only got half my movement.
So I think you could move one square basically.
Just one?
With,
Oh, then back?
yeah, because that would be 20. Because you have 30-foot movement.
Yeah, you're right. So if I move 2, that would be 20 and then 20 back. So okay, I'm just gonna move here temporarily. That didn't really help.
Well, it moved you a little closer, so you could.
Yeah, I'll cast it.
So you could theoretically do it somewhere in here.
Yeah, how about right about there?
Did you ping it? Okay, yeah, I see it.
So am I? I mean, I can see into that room now. Am I seeing through my wildfire spirit?
Can you see what he sees?
I don't think so, but I am seeing it.
Yeah, you see through your wildfire spirit.
Okay. Okay, is he within 10 feet?
Yeah, he is.
All right. So I got to roll for his wind wall saving throw.
No, because he.
No, you spawned him outside of the wall.
Oh, sweet. So does the ranger have to do a check?
Yeah, you just. So as I recall, this is all or nothing with fire order. Yeah, each creature with 10 feet makes a dexterity saving throw or take damage.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
He is concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, when
Right.
he takes damage, he'll have to roll a dex save to see if he still concentrates.
All right. So
I mean, he's concentrating on something, and then he's making a jumping out of the way. I would think that would naturally break your concentration.
No, it's taking damage. He gets a con save. It works the same way for the players.
all right. So What's the DC on that?
On the damage,
Yeah.
2d6.
No, the DC. It's a
Wow, he
DC
gets
14.
a +7 on. He gets a +7 on his DC, on his saving throw. Wow. I got to see what he's using. That'd be awesome. I got to figure that out.
He's got proficiency plus a high dex score. It's not unusual. I have some pretty high values myself. It's a 14, Howard.
Where are you seeing the
All right.
14?
Right
Some
here
It's
on
spell
the
it's
description.
in the description.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I see it. What did
All
he
right,
roll?
but he's not going to take damage.
Wow.
He's not going to take him out. Damn. What he rolled a? No. What he? I don't know.
He rolled an
He rolled
11.
All right, no damage.
Yeah.
So he rolled an 11. What is he? I mean, you need to.
I can't.
You need
I
to roll
can't.
14.
He is in some way immune to fire.
I can't explain why, but he
Okay,
does
all
not.
right.
He does not take damage.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm going to.
He's not there.
Yeah, he has to be because he casted a spell.
All right, as a bonus action, I'm going to use healing word on myself.
Wait,
No.
is summoning your spirit spell? No, it isn't.
It's an action, right? It's actually an action or a bonus action, isn't it?
No, bonus actions direct the spirit. Actions to summon. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's not cast spell. Never mind. There's a limitation. You can only cast one spell per
Yeah.
turn.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to use. I'm going to
Healing
cast
word.
word on myself. So that's 5.
Yeah, heal yourself for 5.
Then I'm going to go ahead and move back. I can't see myself because I can only. I'm seeing through my wildfire spirit.
But just click elsewhere on the map, and then you select your icon again. Here, I'll move you.
I can't see my icon to select it.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
So if you click anywhere else on the map, you click away from your wildfire spirit, and then you should be able to click on your own icon again. Did you heal yourself?
I did heal myself,
Okay.
but I cannot seem to click off. Well, I guess I can't seem to click on myself.
Do you have the token controls selected up top? With the select,
Is that the, yeah.
so the select tokens.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Huh.
Hey,
It doesn't seem like it wants to let me unselect the wildfire spirit.
he said 375.
Hmm.
What he said originally.
Well, are you doing anything else?
I was just going to move back to my
I
spot.
moved you.
Okay. Well, then I think I'm done. I don't think I can do anything else.
Connery,
Hold on just a second.
you're muted.
Yeah, I was muted because my son called me. Okay. I'll call you back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
All right.
It happens.
Oh, he's trying to figure out how to get a car before he goes down to El Paso, and not working out very well.
Alex?
Yeah, he's trying to. Yeah, and it's just financially it's not working out. We're just
Mm.
the used car market is terrible and not liking it. So,
Mm.
and I'm feeling a little disheartened about it myself. Sorry. Okay, so he's incorporeal or something or whatever.
No.
You're unable to damage him.
With fire,
we
at
got
least.
a wind wall.
With fire.
I'm not willing to die for this guy's cause, and I think this is silly. And I don't know. I need some motivation, guys, because I'm about done with this one.
I'm afraid I cannot help you because I am outside
Yep.
climbing the wall.
Well, I'm just saying, party. I'm not willing to die for this guy's cause, and this guy's obviously a very powerful
You
wizard
know,
of some kind. He's not a ranger
since we're
or
doing,
something. So I'm
yeah, depending on how much table talk Howard wants to allow,
yeah.
I can only point out that bailing
I
on
can't go
it
forward.
is
I can't go forward and engage him without dying.
bailing on it is acceptable because then the fallback would be the Harpers. Just
Yeah.
tell them.
I can't.
We're supposed to help the guy,
go
not free
forward
the
without
land.
dying. So
Right.
I am unable to engage this guy, and that is apparently what we're. I mean, well, I'm not going to die for this. I'm not. There's no reason for me to step into a wind wall and take 3d8 points of damage and die. So I can't engage in this. So I don't know
So
which way we
No,
need to do to get out of here, but
Well, I mean,
we
I
either
would think that you would
we
know
either
the way
die
out.
on this hill or we disengage. So, and I'm unwilling to throw my character away for this guy. So,
as far as the game goes, though, Conry, you've got what, like 5 words you can say? So you're going to say something like,
yeah, I
not
need
willing,
to
die,
disengage. I need to
run.
disengage. I've taken too much damage. I need to disengage. I can't go
Okay.
through this.
I mean, you could just say "fuck it, I'm out,"
Well, I can't.
and then start heading for the stairs, and that would communicate your intent.
I don't know. Which way is the? I'm sorry.
The stairs are
What's
this way.
this line right here, Howard? This little line
That's a mistake. It's a mistake.
Okay.
Ignore it.
All right, so 10, 20, 30, 40. So I can't even get through the people. And so we're stuck. We're just stuck.
Well, I would point out you do have healing potions.
Your
I'm not
movement's
going to,
30
I'm
also.
not going to go stand in a 3d8 wall that does damage to me. That's just dumb. So I'm gonna move so I can at least get out of the way for everybody else in case we need to move. And I guess I will douse a potion of healing, I guess. So we are ill prepared for this. That's all I gotta say. So I will not do it again. I had to add that back.
Yeah.
That's 30. And so we don't even know where he's at in the room.
Oh, you saw him when you walked by.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the
Some of
wildfire
us-
spirit's actually lighting up the room. So
Yeah, some of us know where he is.
is that
Some of
him?
them I don't know.
You can't
Yeah.
shoot through you can't shoot
can't
through a
shoot-
wind wall either, can you?
You can't shoot projectiles. You could shoot spells.
Oh.
but you
So
couldn't
it
like shoot
ends
an
right
arrow
here.
at
So
it.
technically, I could go like this and get in the room. Is that what you're saying?
No, the wind wall's 5 feet wide.
The
It's
wind
te-
wall occupies the entirety of the door.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Out of curiosity, Howard, I don't think it was ever established, but is this a wood frame building or a stone building inside?
It's stone on the
So we don't have to
exterior.
worry about it burning down with him inside of it, at least.
What are
Well,
the interior walls?
the interior walls are wood,
Hmm.
so that wildfire spirit's going to do some things here in a second.
So I was there, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I want to see if there's another way in over here. Oh, that room's completely dark. Okay, never mind. Is there any stairs down on this end?
There are. You can actually kind of sort of that corner right here. It's like a railing that's blocking it's symmetrical to the other one that you came up. It's a railing that keeps people from falling in the opening that is the stairwell.
Can I light a torch? Is that a thing I can do myself?
Yes, you can. All right, are you done?
Where's I don't see torches. I know I had torches. Oh, there it is.
I think if you right click on your icon, you can turn on a torch too. The little light bulb on the left. Or is that a DM only thing?
Looks like it because it's not lit up for me.
There. You're now
Okay.
torching it.
All right, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it says I can't go through that. No, that's weird. 30, 5, 40. That did not. Okay, there it moved me now. All right.
All right. So the wildfire spirit's going to take a point of damage. Yeehaw from.
Is that an actual door or is that a window in front of me?
That's a window.
Oh.
Howard, what
You
did you
should
say
be-
about the wildlife spirit taking damage?
It took damage. I can explain it to you since. Are you in contact with? You don't have? Do you have some kind of link to the wildfire spirit where you can sense what it's?
Like communication wise.
Yeah.
It obeys my commands.
But you don't have any like telepathic link with it or whatever. It just you command it to do something.
Yeah, it doesn't appear that I do.
Yeah.
I need to get that wind wall. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty
Did
good
he
spell.
roll his? Oh, he didn't do any damage. Yeah.
Um,
Colossus Slayer.
hey.
No.
Okay. Shion.
Well, she can't attack. I don't think she can do anything from where she's at right now.
I thought she was going to be helping you anyway.
Well, she's well. Other than that, see if she has any. Yeah, I guess she's going to be using her action to spot for me, so she can't really do anything else.
Ferris?
How much time has gone by, Howard?
Not quite 6 seconds. Why? It's 10 rounds before that spell dissipates.
Morgan, you're on mute.
Sorry, everybody. No, I was. Let's see. That's 10 to go past Anna. 15, 20. $25, 30. Well, what did I just do? Oops. There we go. Okay. All right. So all right. So I'm just going to move I'm going to string an arrow, and I'm going to hold an action because anybody that's not Ray or his sprite, if they come into my view and this wall's gone, I'm going to shoot them.
Got it. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Ray. Like we know-
I'm using some movement to try and
Okay.
get up there.
All right.
So you said I have to make an athletics check
Yeah.
and at advantage.
Very good. All right. So you're able to scale and get up, and
So I'm here roughly, something like that.
yeah.
Is the window locked? Howard? Did Discord freeze up?
Looks
Yeah,
like
the cow's locked up.
Oh,
Again?
Yep, looks like
It seems to be. We'll give him a minute.
I guess this is a storeroom that I'm in, but there's nothing in it.
I don't know which room you're in.
You know, a blank room.
On the plus side, the ranger can't shoot the fire elemental where he's at anymore, because that would be putting his arrow through the firewall, or the wind wall, which would knock it off course. So your
Did the sorry,
Go ahead.
did the I can't see in there. Did the ranger move?
He
After he
did.
shot the first time? Okay.
Well, I don't know if I wasn't level with the room to see it before, but I know he's moved now. So where he's at currently, he cannot shoot the fire spirit, because he would be shooting through his wall of wind, and that would be blocked.
Elmore, you're on mute.
He's on the phone.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just waiting for Howard to find out if the window's locked.
Well, Ferris should be able to see right into that room, right?
I'm not sure. I can't see you from where I'm at.
Yeah, he's right in front of he's in front of the door.
You back yet, Howard?
I'm here.
I was asking if the window was unlocked.
Yeah, it's the same deal as it was downstairs.
Same deal as
There's
was. All right. So I'm going to assume that I could shoot Eldritch Blast through that window. By the way, you look like you smeared Vaseline on your lens.
Yeah, this is me being incognito.
Got it.
Blurred.
Howard's gone into witness protection. Like I said, since it's locked, I'm not going to deal with trying to mage hand open the lock. I'm just going to shoot him with Eldritch Blast right through the window.
Okay. So Eldritch Blast is a force spell. Can it go through solid objects?
In the same way that an arrow could be shot through it's glass. It's not
Oh.
special medieval glass.
So you're gonna blast the glass.
Well, I'm gonna blast through the glass specifically, but yes. Since I can't open the window, I don't want to spend a round trying to mage hand open the lock when I can just do a shot from the window right through the glass. I can't imagine that it would be a detriment to a force spell.
All right, that's the. So what I'll say is it's going to take the first X many hit points off of your spell damage to break the glass, and then everything else goes through.
How many hit points does glass have?
Well, I'm not. I'm researching on that. It's not a question I came prepared to answer. So
Come on, Howard, get with it.
Right.
Be prepared for everything.
damaging objects.
So a fragile object, 2 or 3 hit points. Technically like a D4 for something fragile.
Okay. Um. All right, we'll say it's going to take the first 3 points off the damage.
And I'm assuming that this is a surprise attack.
How's a surprise attack
Because
defined?
he's focusing on either the
He's
fire
focused
spirit
on us.
burning his bed or the party in the hall, not the guy shooting him from his window. It's on the second floor.
I think that's very reasonable. That's a surprise.
Me too. I, for one, think he has no clue.
Well, he would certainly know that he's in combat, but
So
Not
he
in that
actually,
direction, though.
he actually
He
did
saw a guy go running across the doorway and a dog.
he did see the sprite at the window earlier, so it's not entirely unexpected.
only look in so many directions at once.
But that's just a sprite.
So we'll say that on a 10 or above, he noticed you.
What am I? Okay.
So he did notice you.
All right. Well, only thing I can do.
Okay, so that's gonna hit.
I would hope. Looks like a crit to me.
Hold tight. Whoa, good grief.
You still want to say it's not a crit?
I see. So that's 30.
38, 42.
Okay.
If it's not a crit, he
Yeah, roll
sucks.
normal damage.
Normal damage, not a crit.
Did I just lose you again?
No,
you lost video. We hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. So it's normal damage, not a crit?
I think we lost him.
I think we lost him again.
Yep. Did I say you rolled a natural 20 and it's not a crit?
I rolled a 42.
And it's not a crit.
That's what he's saying. That's what I'm trying to check on. You back yet, Howard?
A 42 is not a crit.
Seems that way. Trying to confirm. And he dropped again.
Am I back?
I can hear you.
I keep losing it says RTC to Discord
Yeah.
server.
Right. So trying to confirm, you said that it's normal damage, not a crit?
Roll normal damage.
Oh.
And take 3 off the top there. So
He takes 2 points. But he does have to make a con saving throw, or his concentration drops.
yeah, he's got to make a DC2 con check. Which It can happen.
It's already done, but just for future reference, Howard, could I have just like used a bonus action to elbow the glass and break it and then shoot?
No, that's an action.
Is Howard back?
Yeah, he is. He confirmed that it is normal damage.
So this guy has a armor class of 20 over 22.
I can't really say.
Well, that's what that would mean. If he doesn't take a crit from a 42, then
No, that's not exactly what that would mean.
Does that hit?
No.
Okay. For my free action, I'm just going to yell in, he's too tough for me. I'm out of here. And if I have any movement, I'm going to start back down the wall.
So, make an intelligence check, Ray.
Ability?
Yeah. What's that modify to?
9.
Okay.
just tell us. I mean, come on.
Don't spoil it.
No. All right. Anna?
All right. So I take it everybody's kind of decided to hightail it.
Very possible it could be an illusion, but we're not supposed to table talk, and so I'm just going to sit here.
Well,
Lost lose somebody?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think Morgan's just pantomiming.
I am.
We lost
It's not
Youngblood, but that was a long time ago.
It's not my turn.
And my display, maybe the stream is no longer there, I guess.
No, I
Oh.
think he was.
Yeah, when I reconnected, I didn't reactivate the stream.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah, after this one, I'm not clicking the stream thing just in case it does something to your system. That's what I was doing.
Well, I'm actually going to stop streaming just because I'm not sure if I'm having a bandwidth problem or not.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if everybody else is pulling back, I'm okay to pull back too, because it seems like we might be in over our heads. But
Healing, please. Healing.
oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Sorry. Sorry. Let me see here. Okay. That's right. Poor LaFay couldn't heal last time. Sorry.
I hit myself a little bit. Ferris isn't in great shape either, I don't think, right?
Yeah, I think Ferris got whacked pretty good. So let me
I'm
go ahead.
not in super bad shape. I'm not in the best shape.
Go ahead and see here my spells.
Eh,
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Ferris. We'll just do a level 1 and hope for the best, everybody.
You need to step over to him.
All right. Let's see. Right here. Okay.
I did it again. I gotta get
Oh,
off
the pen
this.
thing. All right. So let's see here. Cure Wounds.
Now you get off of that, so I don't touch it again.
Ooh, nice.
Want me to do it?
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna step back from the door so that thing doesn't whack me. All right, I'm done. I think I only have one more bardic inspiration, so I'm done.
All right. Roll perception, Anna.
Okay, let's see here. Perception.
What'd she roll?
14.
14.
You see an arrow come out of the bed and strike the fire spirit.
Oh Jesus!
Out of the bed.
Under the bed.
So he's firing prone without disadvantage?
I didn't say he was under the bed.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, something
He's got a
fired.
midget, so we know he's into kinky stuff. He's a
Something
midget
fired.
under his bed.
What it was, we don't know, but dude already blasted us with that thing, so he's definitely not some just kind of low level
And-
thing.
And the fire spirit dissipates.
Wow.
Ugh.
Wow.
But it's not his turn.
It's LaFay's turn.
Oh,
All
that
right,
means it goes away.
Am I still bardically inspired?
You can use that bardic inspiration. Yeah.
And what does that mean exactly?
You get to add a D8 roll to, I think you can scroll up and read it.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
You add a D8 roll to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Okay. All right, I'm going to So how much movement is it going to take for me to go through Anna?
Just an extra 5 feet to go through her.
All right, I'm going to I'm gonna do erupting earth right in the middle of this room. Right there, I guess I can see that. I'm limited by my sight, and I've used my all my movement.
Okay.
So I believe this is gonna cover the room.
Erupting Earth doesn't have to be outside, does it?
No, I don't think it does. No, it's just choose any point you can see on the ground within range. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
So I guess I'm struggling here to what is exactly erupting? The floor?
Yeah, the stonework floor.
Yeah,
Well, the floor is made of wood. The exterior of the building's stone, but the interior is wood, cross beams and flooring and so forth.
I mean, just
well, I
pull up the
guess.
spell and see.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the damage is still the same, though, right? I mean, maybe the terrain's not as difficult to walk through because it's not. But I mean, the damage still applies, right?
Well, I guess my read of the spell is that things in the affected area take damage from like stones and stuff coming through the earth and striking them. They take bludgeoning damage.
Well, the floor is shrapnel, right?
And worst comes to worst, it's magic. It
I
magically
just
creates.
okay. I will say that you can do erupting earth on ground. I mean
It
on
doesn't say you
flooring.
can't. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast it.
All right. You place your template.
Is that? Yeah, that should do it. Wait, is that template right?
I don't know. I don't know where you meant to cast it.
Well, is it? I can't. Is it the area that's kind of covered? Was that the corner of? I meant to be the
Yes.
center of the.
So you meant more like
That,
this?
well, I meant it to like obviously be able to hit the ranger.
Right, but do you know where the ranger is?
No, but I casted it as far as I could that direction.
Oh.
Right here, I meant this to be this. I guess the center.
All right. Well, here, let me get to
as far as I could see.
So you're assuming the ranger's on your right to the west?
Yeah, because I can't see him. I can see my dead fire spirit, I guess. You
Okay.
know, I can't. I'm assuming he's on that side of the room because I can see this side of the room.
Okay. Very good. So
he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
correct. You want to roll your damage? Oh, I need to select a token.
So, am I vertically inspired?
You can't use the Bardic Inspiration for damage.
No.
You can
All right.
you can use it for an ability check, a 2-hit roll, or a saving throw.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm just rolling normal damage.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked ass. God, what a waste. All right.
And that's now difficult terrain.
It's not difficult terrain, yes. I figure we're running anyway, so we must slow him down. Yeah, I mean, if that didn't do much, and that's one of my biggest spells. So,
Would you roll that you've got an 8 with 3d12?
a 2, and a 4. Terrible. Just
It was bad.
yeah. I've used my movement. See, bonus action. My fire spirit's dead. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll go ahead and use another healing. How's that called? Healing word.
Healing word?
Yeah, on myself.
That is 2 spells in 1 round.
Okay. All right. Then I will do nothing. That's all I can do. I can't even move because I use my so.
All right, Connery.
So did I hear anything? See anything? Was the walls
Well, you
warm
heard-
on this side? Did I?
You heard
describe what's going on to me? I'm just in a vacuum here.
Sorry to
You heard-
interrupt. Howard, if there was anybody else in that room within the erupting earth, they would have taken damage also, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that damage does that damage that I rolled apply to everybody in the room that's within range?
Yes. So actually, was Ray in the area of effect?
I don't think so. Actually, I wasn't thinking of him. I'm thinking about people under the bed.
He's
It's a
still
20
outside,
foot. It's a
isn't
20
Ray?
foot cube. So,
Ray's still outside, isn't he?
He's not in the area of effect.
yeah, it's a 20 foot cube. So I don't think it's gonna catch me when I'm outside.
Did it damage the floor? Did it?
Oh,
damage
yeah, there's
structurally
some-
unsound? Is it
There,
gonna fall
there's
through?
pieces. So the flooring there's parquet wooded flooring just kind of exploded like there was some kind of concussion underneath it, and shards flew up everywhere. And so now there's broken fragments of boards there, and you can see the joists in some places. And
Did it hit the wall?
And I guess, Howard, I know there were some
Hmm.
arrows coming from under a bed, right? The bed.
that's what Anna saw.
Would that have been in range, and would that damage affected something that might be underneath the bed?
It did do, like, I don't know if you can see the template, but there's a small bit of the bed. So it did damage to the bed. It did damage to the couch, which is also partially charred because of the fire spirit. So part of the bed looks like it was in the area of effect.
Okay.
But it didn't damage the wall or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, there was shrapnel everywhere. So you mean, did it compromise the integrity of the wall?
Mm-hmm. Wood wall would not have that much.
Well, he only did 8. So no, it really didn't.
But did I see anything happen with the? I mean,
The wall shook. You heard a horrible concussion. You could feel the vibration in the floor.
Hmm.
All right. So Connery, what's your plan of action?
Kicking her off me.
Hmm?
Because I keep kicking her off me.
So it doesn't look like there's any weak spots in this wall now.
Not apparently.
Not apparently.
No.
Nothing that looks like might be a secret door or anything.
Well, if you want to spend your turn examining the wall, you can.
Okay.
Nothing
That's my good-
nothing immediately obvious that says, "Oh my God, that's a secret panel" or whatever.
Okay. What do I got to roll?
What's it? That's just a perception, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Or it's investigation. That
Perception would be nice. That'd be.
fair. All right, let's do perception. I want to roll d6 on top of that. No, this wall looks like it's fairly ordinary.
Okay. Is that a roof? What am I looking out on?
So you're on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking down. There's, terrace ground there.
Oh, there's a roof right there.
Yeah, there's a little gable roof over the entryway.
Yeah, that would be the one that I fell off of.
Okay. I got you.
If you're looking out, you'll probably see me preparing to climb down.
I got you. I probably can't do an acrobatic move and jump over there now, could I?
You could try it.
Okay. All right. Acrobatics.
Yeah. You can leap to that. That's going to take a lot of your movement, though.
Okay. How much movement does that take? To jump. Actually, I don't even have to jump. I can just fly over there. But
Or you could fly down, for that matter. If you're gonna use key point to pop your wings,
yep.
you could just get down to the ground floor.
Cool.
I think it's not fair that Connery can now fly, and I can't.
You dropping your torch? Is that what you're doing there?
Yeah, can I drop it down below? Oh, the window's broken, right?
No, not. Yes, it is. Sorry.
Okay.
I guess technically it would be open because I did shoot at him.
Oh, can I throw it out? Can I throw it in the window?
Throw what?
The torch, the lit torch in the window.
You lost Howard.
Yeah, I would assume you could.
Okay, I think that's what we'll do.
I have. It's been 10 minutes, so I had to reset Discord.
Oh.
Sorry.
Can I throw my torch through the window?
Being proactive.
Yeah, there's a hole where an Eldritch Blast spell went through a moment ago.
Do I need to roll?
What are you doing with it? Are you trying to hit the... You're throwing it at the ranger?
We'll just throw it in his general direction. I don't care if it hits him or not.
Oh.
If it hits him, great.
Okay.
He's basically looking to set some more fires in this guy's bedroom.
Yeah.
All right.
What do I need to roll?
Oh, you're just throwing it through a window?
Yeah.
Say it's... You need to roll a 2-hit of 10 or greater to hit the hole and get it in the room.
Then by chance, could it hit him? That'd be all right, too. roll
well,
a
you'd have
D20.
to. If you're gonna hit, if you're throwing it at him, you'll have to beat his armor class and all that. But
Oh, what? Do you just roll a D20? I mean, or do I get my dex
Just-
bonus or anything?
uh, yeah, you get your dex bonus, I guess.
Okay.
It's a improvised missile weapon.
Okay. So, how do I do that then?
Just roll a d20 and add your dex. Let's just
Here,
keep
we'll
it
just do an
simple.
ability check. How about that?
Okay. Okay, that's actually going to hit him. How do I pop this out? Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
This thing. Okay. Uh, fine.
Does it go
Roll
through
a
him? Does it go through him?
roll
Does it
D.
catch him on
What?
fire? Catch his
No,
clothing
roll.
on fire?
Well, he's wearing armor.
Dang you, Pyro.
Roll D3.
A D3.
Yeah, D6 divided by 2.
Okay. Oops. How do we get so? Okay, I know how to get rid of it. D6. You've got your undergarment in your armor. You've got overgarments like tabards. If it's leather, it's oiled. You know,
It's half plate.
half plate. So half plate is usually got some clothing underneath it. You don't just wear it on bare skin.
Well, maybe he does. Maybe he likes going au natural underneath his armor.
It's called Commando.
It's called a codpiece for a reason.
Yeah. Yep.
No, it does not catch anything on the fire. It falls on the ground. But it is now laying on top of a bunch of wood splinters from an erupted floor.
Yeah.
We call that kindling in the business.
Right.
Hinder.
Whose house is this again?
Not mine, so I don't care.
Maybe nobody's at some point.
Oh, it does not include leg protection beyond the simple greaves
Hey-
attached to the
hey,
leather
guys.
straps.
I need to take 5. I got a little problem outside. Give me a moment.
Okay.
So half plate consists of shaped metal plates that cover most of the wearer's body. It does not include leg protection beyond simple greaves that are attached.
I wouldn't overthink it. Ray is already shouted into the place that he's out.
Everybody needs to run away.
Man, half plate costs
And I'm
750
saying,
gold.
go in the room Connery went in, and so we can scale out a window and get out of here.
Right.
So be prepared to catch some dogs.
And stealth should be at a disadvantage.
I am not a catcher of dogs. That's probably like elvish half plate or something like that.
Yeah, half plate gives you a disadvantage at stealth. It weighs 40 pounds. You can only get a max of +2 on your dex bonus. And it costs 750 gold pieces. Of course, he is a landed noble now, so.
So we're giving up?
I'll be back.
Can you do anything to fight this guy?
Your fire didn't touch him.
If I had a better rolling, the erupting earth could have done
that was
something.
our only shot because I can't shoot him through the wind. So
yeah, you can't shoot him through the wind. I can't cross the wind wall at all. And my shots from the window are very dangerous because if he knocks me off, Howard might kill me, knocking me off the second story window.
Yeah. So run away.
So I'm just, well, before Howard gets back, I plan on swinging by the office and stealing as much gold out of his office as I can before we book it.
Well, if this room's on fire,
Maybe he'll have
And
to
we-
deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking we just don't do anything and let the room start burning and see what he does.
Let him deal with it.
He's got to walk through his own wind wall to get to it, though, right?
He would just drop concentration on it, and then it's gone.
Okay, then it's gone. Now we've got something to deal with. You know, we don't have to deal with it either. So
Yet.
Yeah, I'm of the opinion that when we meet back up, Ray's making the argument of just make it the Harper's problem. They didn't come. They didn't tell us we had to overthrow a
Let's
dark
bring the
cabal
dog to the Harper.
conspiracy. We just bring him to the Harpers and say, you guys can speak with
We need
animals
to-
as well as we can. You talk to him.
We need to regroup, heal, go kill a dragon. But
I don't think we can kill a dragon either, to be perfectly honest.
well, we can discuss that when we're camping.
Yeah.
somewhere safe.
We'll discuss that on the road, but yeah.
yeah, I mean, is there any reason we can't go down the stairs that
There is not
on?
the only reason that you might not want to go down the stairs is there are still 2 guards, and they were reasonably tough. They were like 5th or 6th level fighters. I mean, by all means, you've got a 50-50 chance of which stairway they're going to use. But it would be safer for sure, because you wouldn't be at risk of falling.
Yeah, I'm also down 29 hit points. So
Right. In that case, if you can take the risk of a fall, then just book it for the window, and we'll just bug out.
but the window you went out is now blocked by the wind wall, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna have to go
What
out
do you
the
do,
window
move the wind
Connery
wall?
went out.
Say again.
Did he move the wind wall?
He did not. I don't think he can.
Okay.
So we got to go out the.
Isn't there a window in the room you're in, Connery?
There was a window. Yeah, I went out the window.
Yeah, we're all going
there
out
is an
that
exit.
window. Follow the dog.
You got a rope? You could attach it.
I
and
have
go
a
down.
rope. Because not all of us have wings.
I don't think any of us. Well, okay, so Connery has wings. I just have a really bitchin' cloak.
I mean, this ranger can't have that many hit points, right?
Don't assume that. He's rocking a +2 bow. He's at least 9th level.
Yeah. Maybe he might have like
So,
what, like 7.
You know
70
how
hit points?
awesome my bow is? His is twice as awesome as mine.
His is twice as awesome. Yes.
All right, I'll be right back.
By the way, how late are we playing tonight?
6:30 was my thought. So we got started earlier.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go grill some dinner for the family about that time.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I don't mind this new, the earlier time period if it's better for you guys, but
I
Well,
like it, but I think it's Jason mostly that.
Yeah, it won't be an issue for too much longer. But there's a basketball practice at 3 o'clock on Sundays. Just so happens though that it was canceled today.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But there's only 2 more of them. So by mid March, those are going to go away.
All right, my
Yeah, but
apologies,
definitely. Mhm.
but one of my cats tangled with a raccoon or something outside.
Oh, goodness.
Is it all right?
So
Okay.
I think it's okay, but he peed and crapped all over himself, so I need to go give him a bath
Oh, poor
No,
thing.
no.
and
Goodness,
check him for wounds.
Right.
Oh my God, poor
Oh,
thing.
man.
All right.
Well, I think that at this point we are in full retreat. Is that correct from the party's standpoint?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
So
okay with that.
if you can just resolve it off camera, Howard, we're just running away.
Okay. Well, there's a small matter of whether or not he gives chase, and there's a small matter of the other 2 guys that are around here somewhere.
Right.
So
But I mean, if we're ending now, that's the plan.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
so sorry to cut it short, guys, but
That's
No, it's not
okay.
your fault.
We
Just think of
No,
it
it's-
as lucky because it happened when we started early.
Yep, yep.
Well, this has
We
definitely
all
been
gotta
one of
remember,
those times where you're
we're-
like, everything that
We
can go
are-
wrong.
We are fleeing.
You got to go shoot that raccoon though.
Yeah, we feel kind of like that cat about now. Sorry, man. All right. Well, I hope the cat
And-
turns out okay. All right.
And
so yeah,
the name for
I
this
gotta-
episode is Swim Away.
Swim away. Swim away.
Swim
All right.
away!
All right. I guess we'll take care of any
What?
XP and stuff next time.
Yeah,
I-
there's
I-
no
I-
XP.
we
We
got-
didn't do anything.
Yeah, we didn't do anything. We run away.
I did 8 hit points of damage. That's got to be worth something, right?
You know, it's kill it or nothing.
Yep.
We don't have a next date yet, though, do we?
Yeah,
We do not.
So do we want to say goodbye to our wonderful audience?
Yeah.
My
Bye,
sincere
audience.
apologies for the technical difficulties, and my sincere apologies for cutting the session short.